Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Roots of Fruit Docu Series about our journey to the Roots of Fruit Festival. I'm Jack, your narrator. So we have some unfortunate news actually. We ended up getting rejected for some grants that we applied for. So like at this point, I don't even know if the festival's happening. So what are we gonna do? What's up with that? What did Ty and Stones think of that? I don't know. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna call him.
So many more. Everyone needs a pillow. Why not?
The offer, you can get 2 DVDs for the price of...
Oh, so like, is the festival still happening? What happened with the grant? Like, what's going on? Like, are you guys pivoting?
So, this year, we applied for like 6 grants. We ended up getting 5 no's and 1 yes. Only 1 yes, but we kept our faith and we kept going, and that 1 yes has gotten us to a point where we're able to confidently say that festival is happening.
Yeah, the festival's happening.
Roots of Fruit is happening.
For sure.
It was definitely tough, but I think we kept each other positive because we just really reminded each other that we have a community that genuinely supports. We had to like take a step back and release that fear of like asking for help outright. And asking for help has definitely been the thing that's gotten us to a good point outside of grant funding.
Yeah, I think not getting the grants forced us to be a little more creative in our efforts for fundraising, which is, you know, something we love to do. We love to find creative ways to a solution. And typically if something's too easy, we always look at each other and like, you know, something's bound to happen soon. And just with the current state of the world and funding and representation for artists and artist support, we realized that instead of asking or looking for support from the man, we had to look to like our mans, you know, and our community. We're in a really good spot. We're less than 90 days away now. We've raised a good amount of funds. We got a lot of partners and people interested in making this a success. So yeah, see you September 13th for sure, for sure. Yeah, the money was a little funny for a second. You know, and I did have some existential crisis when I was stuck on the floor, you know, ready to just forget everything and blow the world up, you know. But yeah, we're in a good spot now. And
I remember that day vividly.
That was a crazy day, right? But yeah,
we missed the meeting and everything.
Yeah, but we're here now. We're here now. We are here. And you know, a butterfly. But yeah, you know, if you're not having existential crisis, are you really passionate about your work and what you're doing? You know, are you doing it right?
So like, how do you keep going on after getting rejected? Like, how do you stay positive even if everything is not going your way?
Yeah, I feel like if you're not getting those, then you're not really trying. Yeah. And it comes from experience because it's easy to let no's sway you. But if you know in your heart what you're doing has a greater purpose and it's going to benefit people, then you just keep your head down and you stay motivated on the goal. And the fact that we did this before definitely helped a lot. But if you haven't done this before and you are getting no's in your process, just know that it's part of the process and that you have to get through some no's to, you know, build your grit, build your character, to really be grateful for the yeses.
It speaks to individual relationships with rejection. You really have to be okay with that rejection and know that the no's aren't the end all be all. It's like not the end of the world, but the no's are just there to redirect you and guide you towards the yeses that are actually meant for you. Like, because we didn't get those grants, now we're really like showing up in these ways that allow community to come together and create more of a platform for our community and for artists in the community from the creative ideas that we've come up with to bring in more funds for the festival.
Yeah, and to bring more attention to our partners, you know, and our community. Everything we're doing is like this cycle of uplifting, amplifying, and then being able to continue to move our mission forward.
All right, cool, I understand, yeah. So we're good for now. Once you got that grant for PCF, what did you do after that? How did that affect you?
Yeah, we got our first grant last month. It was from Philadelphia Cultural Fund.
PCF.
And this is our 2nd year getting funding support from PCF. So shout out to PCF. They are incredible and they do really amazing things for the arts and culture communities here in Philadelphia. So this year we were able to secure $8K from our grant from PCF. And that $8K really like set the tone for the rest of our fundraising efforts. Once you get 1 yes, that 1 yes really does create a snowball effect because other people see, oh wow, people are supporting this initiative. People are supporting this company. I think I want to support now too. So that $8K, people seeing that there is like a pot of funding to pour into, they'll start pouring into themselves. We put out like a marketing campaign for our fundraiser, and every time we mention it on social media, we get a $20 donation, $25, $50 donation. So it's really been like community showing up after seeing that we've gotten that bit of momentum and adding to it.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, being able to use any bit of momentum in a positive light when it comes to a donation or someone willing to partner with you. And I think that sometimes when it comes to fundraising and organizing events, you could often be caught up on just like the dollar signs, but people donating their services and their time and products is just as important. So yeah, all of that goes hand in hand and ties together when it comes to, you know, putting a project together, putting a big event together, and bringing community together. So yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. How do you actually start that? Since I know you guys have like experience and all that type of stuff, but like, how do you actually get that emotion?
Yeah, so to get the funding, it is a process. So if you've ever put something together before, you want to make sure that you're taking all the stats, all the data, all the metrics, all the photos, and putting that into something that allows you to explain and describe what you did and what you're trying to do in the future in a way that compels people to want to get involved. So we have a landing page on our website where people can go to donate funds. We have a marketing campaign that is really telling the story of Fruit Docu Festival. Yeah, we go out and we network. We meet people that are in the same field, and we talk constantly about what we're doing so that people know. You really want to put the word out there as much as possible. Yeah, when it comes to fundraising, also putting cool things together.
Yeah, I think that the how is really a symbiotic relationship between what you're trying to achieve and who you want involved. And then as that relationship continues to grow, you begin to think of other ideas and you meet other people. And just as much as you're talking about what you're building and what you're producing as an event, you're listening to what other people got going on and figuring out how they can also be a part of what you're building and how you can amplify their message. So the how is just a lot of relationship building and being patient with yourself, not just other people, because things may not move as fast as you would like them to. And that is another way that you can get caught up in this cycle of, oh, it's not going to happen, it's taking too long. But just be patient with the process. And as you're putting that good energy out there, showing up for other people, doing something that's really dope, people just will naturally want to support what you got going on. It's easier said than done for sure, and consistency plays a part in that. But I think just showing up, you know, being kind, being open-hearted, being pure-hearted, it's just, you know, people want to pour into what you got going on.
All right, cool. So thank you guys for answering all the questions. And to be honest with you, I'm just a narrator. I don't know what's going on. So like the festival's still happening, right? Like what's up with that?
Well, it's getting like, okay, so we had the scares with the money. We didn't know if the festival was gonna happen.
Yeah, right.
We really didn't know, but it's happening. Yeah, we're hyped, man.
Yeah.
We got
Hey, whoa. That's for the next episode, all right?
All right, okay. Tune in next time and y'all gonna find out who we got lined up. DJs, performers, practitioners, oh my.
Activations, fundraising, all of that, you know?
Stay tuned, stay tuned.
All right, then I guess we'll just wait till next month.
Lets you prepare a cake with all kinds.
You can imagine. Create a stylish.
For free, get connected.
So now that that's out of the way and I'm not scared to death about the festival, let's take a look at last month's events.
Crux here with an event forecast from last month. Our events creatively cater to different pillars of wellness, from financial literacy with our grant writing workshops to creative expression with our Off the Vine open mics. Our virtual grant writing workshops with Asimina Cremos, a professional grant writer based in Philly, are the perfect way for artists and entrepreneurs or business owners to learn how to write winning proposals. Last month, we talked about how to create your budget and timeline, two crucial elements in grant applications. Our Off the Vine open mics feature ripe local talent from musicians to poets, dancers to singers. Last month, we had a packed house with an incredible lineup of talented artists. Our next Off the Vine will be a showcase for our fundraiser weekend, where the audience gets to vote on which artists they want to see perform at Fruit Docu Festival. And of course, Wellness Wednesdays is the perfect midweek boost in Philly. Facilitated with our partners The Phoenix at Body Rock Bootcamp, this beginner-friendly session focuses on gentle stretches, movement meditation, and making space for free-flowing. Our incredible partners The Phoenix will also be supporting Fruit Docu Festival, and they've been showing so much love to the Forbidden Tribe. Last month, they invited us to strike out the stigma, a mental health awareness initiative at Citizens Bank Park that featured a panel with Don Mattingly and Preston Mattingly, a complimentary lunch, and free tickets to the game. We had a ball. Oh yeah, and we got to see the Fanatic. It was truly the best time.
Hi, Jack!
Wait, let's just talk.
That's what he asked for.
I know, but this is gonna be in the docu-series, so how was y'all dates?
I'm at Citizens Bank Park. Bring me all the citizens.
Bring me the bank. Okay, how was everybody's day today?
Great.
We saw the Fanatic, we ate food, we saw a panel, there's Lauren.
Come here, Lauren. Come here.
Yeah. What you got, waffles? Oh, pizza. Yo, you can eat your food. Just say what's up to our docu-series. Hey, Lauren! You the best. You the best.
I don't know what to do. It's so funny.
No, we're good.
You're fine.
I think we got enough.
Yep.
Are you interested in experiencing a Forbidden Fruit event? Scan this QR code to learn more.
Yeah, and I think that's it for this episode. It was really fun other than worrying about the festival. And yeah, let's take a look at this clip to find out where it's actually being held this year.
But yeah, root the fruit, you know what I'm saying? 2025, Sierra Green.
Cats out the bag.
So yeah, you know, things is working.